Hardy geraniums, sometimes called true geraniums or cranesbills, are one of the most quietly powerful plants you can grow in a pollinator-friendly garden. They're not showy in the same way as roses or sunflowers. But beneath their gentle appearance is a tough, generous perennial that supports wildlife, suppresses weeds, and adds beauty to borders for months on end. Let's start with the basics. Hardy geraniums belong to the genus Geranium, not to be confused with pelargoniums, the more tropical varieties you might see in pots or window boxes. Hardy geraniums are native to temperate regions, and many species grow wild in meadows, woodlands, and hillsides across Europe and North America. Because of this, they've evolved alongside native pollinators, making them an ideal food source for bees, butterflies, and hoverflies. From late spring through summer, and sometimes even into autumn, hardy geraniums bloom with small, cup-shaped flowers in shades of purple, blue, pink, or white. The flowers might be delicate, but they're surprisingly rich in nectar and pollen. Bumblebees especially love them. Their longer tongues can easily reach the nectar hidden deep in the flower's base. As they forage, they brush up against the flower's pollen and carry it from one bloom to another, helping ensure a healthy seed set. But it's not just bumblebees. Solitary bees, like leafcutter bees and mason bees, often visit geraniums too. These native bees are some of the most efficient pollinators in our gardens, and hardy geraniums are a dependable food source for them throughout their active season. Butterflies are also drawn to geraniums, especially when the plants are clustered in sunny spots. While they're not the butterfly's top nectar source, flowers like verbena or buddleia offer more. Geraniums still provide a quick, accessible snack, particularly for smaller species. And then there are hoverflies. These tiny, often overlooked insects not only pollinate flowers but also lay their eggs near aphid colonies. When the eggs hatch, the larvae feed on aphids, making hoverflies an essential part of any natural pest control plan. And guess what? Hardy geraniums are one of their favorite floral pit stops. One of the best things about geraniums is how little they ask in return. They thrive in average soil, handle both sun and partial shade, and can tolerate drought once established. Some varieties form dense, spreading mounds that outcompete weeds, a natural mulch, if you will, while others trail beautifully over walls and containers. And they're tough. Really tough. Many geraniums come back year after year without needing to be divided or pampered. Some varieties even stay semi-evergreen in mild winters. Popular pollinator-friendly varieties include Geranium Rozanne, which blooms non-stop from June to frost, and Geranium macrorrhizum, which thrives in dry shade and emits a gentle lemony scent. So how do you make the most of geraniums in a pollinator garden? Try planting them in drifts, so the flowers are easier for pollinators to find. Pair them with other nectar-rich companions like catmint, alliums, or echinacea to create a layered pollinator buffet. And most importantly, avoid using pesticides. Even a small amount of chemical spray can disrupt the delicate web of insect life in your garden. In a world where pollinators are under threat from habitat loss and pollution, hardy geraniums offer a safe, steady, and beautiful refuge. They may not be the flashiest flower in the garden, but they're one of the most dependable, quietly feeding bees, butterflies, and beneficial insects day after day. Plant a geranium, and you're not just filling a gap in your border, you're offering a lifeline to the wildlife that depends on it. Thanks for joining me in the garden today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more plant guides, garden folklore, and pollinator-friendly tips.